how to actually create your ideal client profile. Now that we've defined our offer and identified our target market and target audience, we can start building our ideal client profile or buyer persona. A buyer persona is a semi-fictional research-based profile that represents a segment of your target audience. It includes details like behaviors, motivations, goals, and pain points that influence buying decisions. And it helps us understand better that specific person so you can create content and messaging that speaks directly to their problems and desires. For this, we are going to use 4 steps. Step 1. Collect real data. Start with what you know. Look at your existing customers and see who bought, who didn't, and ask them why did they buy or what stopped them from buying. Also, check your website and social media analytics. Who is coming? Look at genders, ages, where are they coming from? If you don't have much information or have limited data because you are just starting, don't worry. What you can do is look at your competitors' social media accounts. Check who follows them. What are they commenting? Read and take note of of the reviews. Good reviews, bad reviews. What problems are they talking about? One source of great information is Reddit, because in this platform we can find authentic conversations from real people sharing real experiences. So you can Google your main keywords plus Reddit and check which subreddits appear. With this information, we go to step 2, find patterns. What do these people have in common? Do they share similar pain points? Notice how they describe their problems and use their words. If, for example, 4 people say, I am overwhelmed, that's the language you need to use in your message. Step 3, build a profile. First, start giving them a name and a context, like the one I am giving you in the example. Now, one of the biggest mistakes we make as business owners when defining our ideal client is thinking from our perspective. We need to switch our perspective and start thinking like our clients. What do they think their problem is? We can use the data we collected and make educated assumptions. For example, what's their main problem? In Sophie's case, for example, she thinks my content isn't working, maybe I need better graphics or a different platform. But what's actually wrong is she doesn't know who she's talking to. See the difference? Your clients not always recognize the root of the problem. Step 4, make it actionable. Now that you've described your buyer persona, like Sophie, use her. What would Sophie search for? That gives you an idea of the content you need to create. Where does Sophie hang out online? That gives you the social media platforms you need to post on. What messaging would make Sophie stop scrolling? That gives you the message that would resonate with her. So remember, it doesn't need to be perfect. This is just a starting point. You are going to create this persona, then test, and then refine. Congratulations! Now that you understand your ideal client, you can start building your social media strategy with a clear target to aim for. But we know that this isn't a quick 5-minute fix. This is a strategic work that takes time and deep thinking. That's why we are creating a complete framework with AI prompts that will guide you through the entire process of creating a buyer persona. And we are organizing a giveaway soon. So follow us to know when the giveaway is live.